All right, look here, we got Jonuel, Dante. All right, we're gonna do a short little interview right here. We're gonna introduce Jonuel. Jonuel, how you wanna introduce yourself as what?
Entrepreneur, hustler, visionary.
The timeless man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the timeless man. All right. So if people don't know who you are, they don't know where you're from. Of course, I know who the hell you are. You know what I mean? But who is Jonuel?
I'm Jonuel, also known as Timeless. I'm a producer from Tampa, Florida, from West Tampa, Florida. Videographer, everything really. Run a record label. I do a lot of things.
The label.
Yeah.
Where are we? How do you feel? Moving?
A lot of progress. Moving up. A lot of progress.
All right. So the label itself, though, like artist-wise, like where are we? You know what I mean? New talent-wise.
Definitely looking for new artists. We got C Black currently. He just dropped Born to Die Volume 1. We got a lot of talent on the label. We got all these films. He's going crazy. Me, I'm going crazy with the working content, just back to back. We all just working.
Like with all your content, you know what I mean, all your things, you know what I mean, all the things you got going on for you right now, you know, I see you got your music going on, you know, you got, you know, videos going, you know, views coming up, you know, I see you working with, you know, tons of rappers outside of just Tampa, you know, you starting to go out, venture out Jacksonville, Miami area, all these other places.
Yes, sir.
How is it to work with, you know, a lot of artists outside of the city, you know what I mean, and be like pretty much, to me, honestly, probably one of the only producers really out of Tampa, the area, the Bay Area that I can really see making the type of noise you're making, you know what I mean? How does it feel, you know what I mean, to work with artists outside of the city?
A dream come true. I came a long way from getting twirled in Jefferson hallways talking about something. Oh, you can't make beats. Oh, your beats trash. Oh, I don't feel like paying this amount for your beats. And you know what I'm saying? I done came a long way. I done grinded very hard for where I'm at now, and I got a lot of way to go.
That's real.
Yeah.
They don't get no realer than that. I believe that. They get no realer than that. Because you want to know why? I was there with you. I was going through it with you.
Yeah. For real.
Nah, but you have come a long way, man. Just seeing you, you know what I mean, through school, you know, just, you know, little stuff. Just you start from being a barber and, you know, moving on to just some music stuff and
any way to get it.
Any way to get it, man. You're a hustler. I've always realized that about you.
Yeah.
And let's tell people about other things. You know, you got on this shirt, this merch. You know what I mean? This merch, timeless merch. I got on some timeless merch. You know, timeless shirt right here. Tell them what they're going for.
30 a hoodie, 20 a shirt. Really, just tell me your budget or work with you.
Work with you. See, you got timeless everything. Timeless everything.
Yeah, timeless.
So official LLC, right?
Yes.
Official LLC. So it's real. All right, stop playing. Everybody come see
and everything.
Everything
Lawyers,
is here.
accountants,
everything is here. It's hitting too. All right, videos hitting. Everything going. You know what I mean? Every artist. Everybody in the Bay Area is starting to move. A lot of artists out here starting to get some plays. You know, I'm hearing from, you know, a lot of collabs. You know, the Jackson Heights area, the West Tampa area, a lot of different areas. You're getting a lot more shine. You know, the east side of Tampa is starting to become a lot more, you know, relevant and prevalent. You know what I mean? Just because of you. You know what I mean? Well, not just because of you, but
I'm a part of it.
A part of it, you know, as a collective. But I feel like just you in and of itself, just working with a lot of the, you know, the East Tampa side artists and working with those guys, giving those guys, you know, exposure and stuff. How does it feel to like work with those guys? You know what I mean? Get to collaborate with those guys.
It's a good thing though to work with. Just there's a lot of light being shed on Tampa. 2 years ago, Tampa was really unheard of, but now there's a lot of movement and traction, like getting shit on the city. People that just ain't take rap serious or taking rap serious now because they seeing people get signed. There's a lot of money in Tampa now.
Yeah, we really, and we ain't talking about the other talking money either. We talking about.
We ain't talking about that.
They know what we talking about. We ain't talking about that though. We talking about just rapping stuff. It's a lot more money here. You seeing a lot of these artists, you know, like T9, a lot of these bigger artists, Taliban Duda, a lot of these guys, you know what I mean, they're making a lot of noise but just to see like these, you know what I mean, these guys that are up and coming, and a lot of these guys you're collaborating with. I'm seeing a lot of noise from Jacksonville right now as well with you. Big 290. I'm hearing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Big 290 definitely. Free Big 290. Hopefully by the time this get released, it'll be out.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of work. Big 290 is definitely on the come up. Jacksonville. There's a lot of work with everybody.
Jacksonville, Jackson Heights.
Especially out of state. Jackson Heights fucking with me.
Jackson Heights, yeah.
From all over, really. I'm working with anybody ever will.
I'm seeing a lot of noise from West Tampa as well. West Tampa's making a lot of noise. They on the come up as well. You know, rappers coming out of Road Boy, the whole Tampa area. You know, a lot of them, and this guy's just like the beginning of it. You know what I mean? The start of it, just the beginning. We're getting to witness something. You know what I mean? With not even just Jonuel, with other producers. A lot of people coming out on the scene and stuff. Talk to me a little bit about being a producer. How's it feel being a producer coming out of the Bay Area? You know, being in the Bay Area, coming out of the Bay Area. You know, hustling, working. You know, how's it feel? You know, when you coming out here, you feel like you had it a little tougher.
We all got our own journey at the end of the day. My journey is unique to myself. Of course, like, you know what I'm saying, this logo ain't, this not just something I came up with, it's real deal stories behind the people who died, went to jail behind the timeless cause, you know what I'm saying, it's real. My story, really. I've always been influenced by music, and I've been interested by music my whole life, like 106 in Park, watching Kanye West and Dr. Dre and 50 Cent, and a whole bunch of like gangster music, really, like, you know what I'm saying. I've always been interested on like making the music. That's how I got introduced to it. And just Jefferson, I ain't make the baseball team my freshman year, so yeah.
It's like that, bro. With sports, bro.
There's a lot of favoritism. Oh, you know what I'm saying? But
everybody finds their own.
And that just opened a lot of time for just free time. So I was like, shit, what am I gonna do with myself? And shit, that street shit really played out now, you know what I'm saying? There's only two ways to lead that. And I was just, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna focus on the music, just put enough time into the music shit, it gotta work.
Yeah, I feel you. You know what I mean? Working hard, you know what I mean? Trying to make it out here. It's tough here. So a lot of people come here, you know what I mean? They, you know, think it's nice and stuff. You know, it is.
Yeah, no,
it is. It does have its value. Tampa's come a long way.
Yes.
You know what I mean? A long way.
No, Tampa is definitely a tourist spot. They got a lot of tourists. You know what I'm saying? It's more than Busch Gardens, though. You know.
Yeah, it is a lot more. Yeah.
It's just more. It's more than just a tourist spot. It's people here. It's hoods. It's just like any other place in America. You know what I'm saying? Any part of the world, every place you go to got a hood.
You're not from Tampa, you know what I mean? I know you, you know, from school and stuff.
Originally, no, I was born in Bronx, New York, but I was raised in West Tampa.
Okay. Family, you know what I mean? You're Dominican, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Dominican. So, how's it feel being, you know what I mean, Dominican, you know what I mean, being in, you know, a place like Tampa, growing up, being a producer, you know, this industry is dominated, you know, really just by Black Americans and African Americans.
I'm an Afro-Latino, so it's different. It's people are always skeptical. People are skeptical, but you know what I'm saying, I get through that, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I like the same music you like. I'm in the same area I'm in the same area where you is, so you know what I'm saying? If you prove yourself, if you got good beats, it don't matter. If you got a good product, they gonna fuck with you regardless. It may take longer, it may come quicker, but you gotta grind and prevail throughout everything.
Okay. Was it the making the beats? You know what I mean? You know, you guys get placements and spots and stuff. What is one of your dream, you know what I mean, placements out there when it comes to like artists? You know, you getting on a beat with an artist, you going out there reaching out to artists.
Like a dream placement.
Yeah.
I really want to work with Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre.
On a producer tip, but 50 Cent, Jeezy, like artists I grew up listening to. What else? Artists I grew up listening to.
Shit, I really want a placement with like, I would love like a Pop Smoke placement, but he rest in peace.
Yeah.
Who else? I want a Sada Baby placement. Who else? It's a whole bunch. I'm really fucking with the up and coming though.
The up and coming.
Yeah.
I feel you. Everybody's fucking with the up and coming. We got a lot of good artists.
Yeah, a lot of time
coming out of Tampa. You know, you see us promoting the city a lot, but you know, we do love the city. The city has a lot of talent coming out of it. You know, up and coming. So, video wise, you know, dream videos as well. You know, we know you got dream placements, but we know you do the video thing too. So,
someone who I wouldn't mind doing a video with, or I would love to do a video with. I don't even know. That's a good question.
Hey, it's a lot of options out there.
It is. I want to work with, on the up and coming level, I want to work with like Jumbo World and like Hot Boy and shit like that on placement tip, like producer tip too.
Yeah. Orlando,
Sada Baby.
Yeah.
If I can collab with like on the videos with like Jared Productions. I'm gonna direct though. Pooh Shiesty. I want to work with Pooh Shiesty on producer too.
Yeah. What's that? Pooh Shiesty's from
He's from Memphis.
Memphis area. So those guys up there, yeah. Those would be good placements. Those guys right there, yeah. How was your upbringing growing up?
I grew up. I moved to Tampa. From Bronx, New York. I was born in Bronx, New York originally, like the High Bridge area. I moved here when I was like 2, 3. So I went to Just Elementary. Went to Tampa Bay Boulevard, and then I went to like Coleman Middle School in South Tampa. And then I went to Jefferson, and I ended up graduating from Summer Heights Charter. I graduated early, but like typical hood story. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up in West Tampa was same place, like the same shit everywhere. But I ain't never missed no meal though. My mom did for me, and did for us.
Musical background.
I had no musical background that I know of, but I came to find out that my cousin he's also a producer. He's my age, and he's doing pretty well for himself. Like millions of views on YouTube over there in DR.
You're on YouTube. You're on multiple platforms. See, you're on Instagram. You know what I mean?
Going up every day.
Every day.
We got videos. You can just look at the numbers and speak for themselves.
Shout them out.
Yeah.
The actual channel.
Timeless Records official YouTube. Look up Timeless Records on YouTube.
All right. Promo.
Always.
All right. Always. You gotta always promote yourself. I see you do that as well. You don't just have shirts. I see other stuff.
No, we got hoodies, shirts, beanies, stickers, all type of merch.
Stickers, you know.
Everything.
Anything
hats.
you need. Hat. You got hats on the way?
Yes.
Baby gear? Soon?
Yes.
All right. What about the females? The females, you got them something special?
I'm gonna come out with like some booty shorts or something like that.
Some
Crop
booty
tops.
shorts. Oh my gosh. I'm like Cardi B, huh?
There.
Alright. As a producer, as a videographer, what makes you different? What makes you stand out?
Just as a business man, really. The same things that can make me the same. You know what I'm saying? My hustle, my determination. You really can't tell me no. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find some way around it.
I feel
I'm gonna find some way around it. I'm always handle my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna figure some shit out by any means. By all means necessary. We'll get to it.
I wanted to ask you a little bit about, you traveling and you going out other places and venturing off, you know what I mean, to these other places and getting a chance to experience the country for it, you know what I mean, going to LA, going to these other places where artists are. How's it feel to go to these places like LA and Atlanta where you can just go and, have fun as a producer and meet tons of artists,
Yeah, it's just a hub or a mecca of artists and creatives as a whole. LA was my favorite. By far. Atlanta is very different. Atlanta's very country in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You need a car out there.
Yeah.
LA is like Tampa but bigger, and the weather's I really I fuck with the weather.
You know the weather?
Oh, hell yeah. It's like, it's not as hot as Florida. It's a different type of heat. But, yeah, like, LA is, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just, it's a vibe, really.
Vibe.
Yeah. It's a vibe. It's different, like real deal San Andreas. It's just work. It's work. So wake up, work.
I'm hearing about, you know, the name Timeless a lot. How did you get it? You know, how did you come up with the name? How did you make the name? You know what I mean? What inspired you to come up with the name Timeless Records?
True story. I was, it was like March of 2018.
Mm-hmm.
We had, I had came back from it was a bullshit ass beat battle. It was a bullshit ass beat battle. We was there for like an hour or two and shit pop off. And me and my dog, Patrick Anderson, Prophetic Pat, you know what I'm saying? He an artist as well. We was just riding all the way back here and we had just had a conversation. It's like, what else you gonna do besides producing and shit, like just having beats, like you need to do something besides the beats and shit, something that just differentiates, like separates you from just a regular producer, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, shit, alright, you know what I'm saying, something else because I just solo, if I just do something, only one thing, and shit, that's all I'm doing, like my whole life is just gonna focus on this. Like I get where he was coming from, you know what I'm saying? And I was just thinking, I had like the ideas of starting a record label and shit. Cause I want to be like a Barry Gordy or something like that, like an executive, you know what I'm saying? Like a Gucci or something.
Yeah,
putting on talent.
Yeah.
Putting on talent and whatnot, because I have an eye for talent for the most part. You know what I'm saying? I just like putting talent on and putting people in position. I got a talent for that, I guess. And I was just thinking, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start my record label, and I'm gonna start my record label next week. And I just started my LLC, and I got a name Thomas because he had a tattoo that said Timeless Records, and I was like, Timeless Records. Got a ring too, you know what I'm saying? I just roll with it. And then I had my dog Izzy come up with the logo, trial and error, and then I saw this one, I just stuck with it.
On that note, you know what I mean, with the Timeless Records, where do you see yourself, you know what I mean, with the record label, you know, and in the future, you know what I mean, 5 years from now, where do you see the label, where do you see, you know, even in 2 years, you know what I mean, your goals for the label?
I'm trying to be like a powerhouse label, really, like be an independent label, but be looked at like a major, you know what I'm saying, just really be a powerhouse, like force to be reckoned with, have a superstar, heavy hitting roster.
Do you feel like the music, you know what I mean, the quality of music from when, you know what I mean, when you first started, not even just the label, when you first started doing music as being a producer, bringing music in, you know what I mean, new artists, trying it out, to now, how do you feel like it has, you know, changed over the time?
Definitely the quality got better, and I done came from stolen speakers from B Hall and Jefferson. Like I just, you know what I'm saying, by all means,
yeah,
it's just definitely the quality and the equipment got better, you know, the craft just got better with time, really. The whole quality and production of it, I definitely got better. I was working every single day on trying to get better as a producer.
Who are you inspired by the most, you know, when it comes to like you making music, you know what I mean, who influenced you, you know what I mean, to make the beats you make, you know what I mean, to make the music you make?
It really depends on my mood. It really depends on like how I'm feeling at the moment. I definitely listen to my first album I ever had as a kid, like at 5 years old, was like Thug Motivation 101 by Jeezy. A lot of 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. Listen to a lot of Gucci. I'm influenced by a lot of Kodak. Listen to a lot of Kodak and just Florida overall. But it really just depends on how I'm feeling in the moment. You know what I'm saying? I like all music.
Okay.
Listen to Spanish music.
All right. Favorite artist out of Florida right now?
Favorite artist out of Florida right now. Hot Boy going crazy. Shout out to him. My dog K Hendrix produced the Don't Need Time record. Shout out to him. That's my dog. Favorite artist out of. Damn, that's That's a good question.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, we can do top 10. You know what I mean? If you want to be safe.
I'll do top 3.
We can do top 3. We can do top 3. Okay, look. Let's rephrase the question so we don't hurt no feelings. All right. So, favorite artist. I'm gonna give you 3 cities. All right. Orlando. Right. Sorry for saying Orlando first. Tampa people. Orlando, Tampa, Jacksonville. Top 3. You know what I mean? Just do favorite artist out of Jacksonville, favorite artist out of Tampa, favorite artist out of Orlando.
Oh, my favorite artist out of
You know,
Tampa. My favorite artist out of Tampa is Big 2 9. My favorite artist out of Orlando, Hot Boy. Favorite artist out of Jacksonville is Y&R Mookie.
Okay. Your picks, you know what I mean? Don't get hurt.
Yeah, my favorite, like day to day, like what I'm listening to.
I'm hearing a lot about, you know, your friend 3. Who was he to you?
3 was a producer, rapper, artist, close on with mine, you know what I'm saying, day to day on what. He had got murdered April 31st, the last day of April 2019, and yeah, he got murdered. He was my day to day homeboy, you know what I'm saying, just work together everywhere, Atlanta together, for work, grind, you know what I'm saying, just a whole bunch of, yeah.
You and how are you and Ali doing? You know, Ali Films.
Ali, that's my dog.
Your dog.
Yeah.
Day one. You guys know each other from where?
Originally, I had met Ali from his brother Blackberry. Me and him was cool. Me and him went to high school together, and then I met Ali through his brother, and then me and Ali just day to day. That's my dog.
You guys are cool. Producer and videographer as well. But Ali Film is, you know, partners with you and
yeah.
Yeah,
he's a videographer, one of the hardest videographers in Florida. I've been the first to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and him making noise, you know what I mean, with the Thomas, you know, you guys, you know, out there working on Glock 9, you know, all those guys, you know what I mean? It's good to see you guys venture off, you know, just beyond just the Tampa, you know what I mean, area, just to see you guys in Jacksonville. How was being in Jacksonville, seeing a lot of those guys?
I ain't never been to Jacksonville personally. Or with like Jacksonville producers like Adam Slide, shout out to him. Ali worked with like Fulio, Glock 9, Soldier Kid. The list goes on really, like Jimbo World. Yeah, he's worked with everybody from local to famous, Florida celebrities. The list goes on.
Any you know, I know a lot of stuff is weird right now with the Corona and stuff. How did Corona impact? You know what I mean? You musically, did it stop you? Did you keep going? How was it?
Corona definitely it fucked up the game temporarily, but then on top of that, it brought out different things in music.
There's definitely a lot of money and a lot of time is being spent in the music game right now.
Yeah.
People don't got no choice, you know what I'm saying? People don't got no excuse but to grind now.
Yeah.
And that's what everybody's doing, you know what I'm saying? People just putting out content, flooding the streets with content. What else? You got nothing but time to work on your craft now.
Yeah.
Niggas don't got jobs, or they can't go to work, or they can't go outside, and they're just stuck in the house, quarantine or not. And they just got no time but to work on their craft. And when Corona started, it fucked up everybody's bag, but everybody shook back for the most part.
Do you feel like who do you feel like got impacted the most? You know, by Corona, you feel like artists or producers took a lot of the, or do you feel like both were the same? You guys?
I feel like everybody has their own individual situation. You either save your money so it can save you, or you fucking up your money and you have to bite the bullet with Corona.
Yeah.
But everybody if you was an essential worker or not. Everybody got affected. Shout out to all the Timeless Records. Shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Swift, Mook, Ollie Films, Blackberry, Rick the producer. Rest in peace 3, rest in peace Kyle, Paint the City.